Hi, I'm Tony Aboganum, the modern mixologist. Stirred cocktails, one of the all-time great classics, the Manhattan. Now to stir a cocktail, you need a vessel, and we offer two different mixing beakers. They're hand-blown, they're seamless, they measure 20 ounces each, either in a plain finish or this beautiful diamond etch. All right, we'll go ahead and add some of our large, cold, dry cubed ice to that mixing beaker. And we're gonna go ahead and use our modern mixologist polished stainless steel heavy gauge jigger. Now a jigger is a form of measurement, 1.5 ounces, which is the large cone. And on the inside you'll see a line clearly marked 3/4 of an ounce. The small cone measures 1 ounce, and again the line on the inside measures 1/2 ounce. So my Manhattan recipe is the classic 2-1-2. So 2 ounces of our rye whiskey, and here we want to make sure we pour all the way to the top of the jigger to get the proper measurement. 1 ounce of our sweet vermouth, again pouring that to the top of the 1 ounce pony. Now traditionally you would use Angostura bitters in a Manhattan, which is fantastic, unless of course you have a bottle of Tony Aboganum pecan chicory bitters on hand. So we're going to go ahead and hit that with 2 dashes of bitters. I'm going to use our modern mixologist twisted bar spoon to stir this. And my cousin Helen David, who opened the Brass Rail Bar in 1937, taught me how to stir a Manhattan. And she said, let the drink make music. Stir it 20 times to the right and 20 times to the left. Ah, gorgeous. Now to strain this, we're going to use our Hawthorne strainer. This is this heavy gauge polished aluminum with that recognizable hole pattern that mimics the hole pattern of our julep strainer. We have this generous 65 coil spring that virtually fits beautifully into the mixing glass and does not allow anything but the drink itself to come through. We're going to serve that in our Minner's, I call Manhattan glass, because I first discovered this glass at Helen's Brass Rail, and she would serve Manhattans in it. And it's such a swank, sexy glass. I've chilled it with some ice. We'll get rid of that. Strain that beautifully through our Hawthorne. Pinky optional. Garnish it simply with a couple of my good friend Daniel Singer's Filthy Black Cherries. There you have a classic. Cheers.